Hi, I'm glad you can make it. Come on in.
Oh, no, don't make me out to be an idiot.
Coming to you live from Studio B, welcome to Evening Magazine. I'm Sarah Edwards.
And I'm Barry Nolan.
We came up with this crazy contest called Trading Places, which was really very popular. What we would do is people would send in postcards and we'd pick the most unusual occupations, and Barry and I would trade places.
That was one of those assignments where as soon as I heard it, I wanted to weasel out of it. I didn't want to do it. I was going to be embarrassed. I knew I was going to make a fool of myself.
I became a dairy farmer for a day. Do you know how gross it is milking cows? Do you know how gross it is? I'm not going to go into detail, but I was holding my breath the entire time.
Okay, now how do we clean the udders?
Simply
What?
just wash.
Okay, just like that. Yeah. Give me a sign when it bothers her.
Well, then she'll kick you.
Oh, somebody kicked me!
I just want to say one thing. I give dairy farmers a whole lot of credit.
Down east they have a test by rain and wind and fire.
The Outward Bound special, which was one of my absolute all-time favorite experiences, at first I thought was probably not such a great idea. You have to sleep on these oars. There's no place to go to the bathroom. You got to be in this crowded little boat with all these people you don't know.
All right, Barry!
It was not comfortable, it was not easy for me or the crew that did it. But God, what a great experience.
I did a story at a drug treatment center in Canton, Massachusetts called Straight.
I'm 17. The drugs I've done are pot, alcohol, and cocaine.
I did pot, alcohol, speed, rush, hash oil, cocaine, LSD, mushrooms, trash drugs, treated pot, and over-the-counter.
I started using drugs when I was 12 years old.
They didn't just treat the teenager who had the problem, but the parents as well. And there were a lot of dramatic confrontations at the meetings I attended, and we saw a lot of success stories.
I love you.
Mountain bike school was not my idea.
I remember the Big Apple Circus because that was the day I tried to ride this elephant.
And then jump right up and trunk, Peggy, trunk.
Oh, Peggy!
Trunk. Hold it, steady. Trunk, steady.
Is this okay?
Trunk.
You've grown up your whole life hearing stories that took place in Israel and in Jerusalem. And to be there on this spot where history tells us some of the most important events in the history of humankind took place, it's amazing.
If you say the word Bali to me, I will tell you mystical, spiritual. That was the experience for me over there. The Balinese people are beautiful people, they're very simple, and they are spiritual. And I was really distraught when Barry announced that he was leaving. He was a pal, he was a buddy, he was my mentor starting out. I mean, I felt like it was sort of a kid-sister, big brother relationship for many years. Then I finally caught up, and then he left. And on the goodbye show, I cried at the end, and those were real tears. That you have tremendous sensitivity, and I learned a lot from you, and I am crying. Look at
I'm going
this.
to miss you an awful lot. And all the people that have been so nice and have written, or I've met out in the field, in Quincy Market, and I'm going to miss you all a lot.
I'm glad you're talking, because I can't do much of it. I love you, partner. I really do.